Hello, and welcome to Sunbreak. Today I will be using the hammer for a couple hunts, maybe 2 or 3, just to try to get an idea for how it plays, how it feels. I'll probably not do it very well. Things of note, I really don't know which switch skills are best, but it's hard to tell. Like, I know courage is fairly simple to use, I think. But things I wanted to try, I checked a few things. I think Impact Burst might be good with courage if it applies on like every hit. So I want to try that. I don't... So Water Strike is a sort of counter, and I forgot about it. So I'll keep it there as an option on the main setup, and then I'll try these other ones. These don't seem as good. I absolutely could be wrong. Like, this is a dash forward and hit, and it says they won't cause knockback. It doesn't say anything about not causing damage, so I don't really know how whether that keeps you safe or if you just get half your health chipped off. And it seems good, but not as fun as the spinning bludgeon. So I'm going to do a few hunts. I think I was going to start by looking for like an interesting quest. I guess one, I don't know. Presumably it unlocks a gesture. I don't think I want to try to hunt an Astalos. Except it does provide an outfit.
Right now, I'm a quest receptionist. Nothing more, nothing less. So please, don't hesitate to ask for anything.
I might do this because this seems like a
Best of luck.
easily accessible heads, which isn't necessarily the best way to learn, because if the head is easy to hit, then the head is easy to hit. It doesn't help with learning how to get access to like a Anjanath head.
I shan't lose.
But I'll just see how it goes overall.
Let us move.
Because, I mean, my impression is hammer is fairly simple. Not necessarily super easy, because some monsters are hard to hit in the head, but I don't know. It's sort of a case, I don't know what the potential complexity is. And I could just be missing out on that fact, that there's some sort of like really obvious... That's cool, okay. It does a direct hit on the actual activation. Okay. So if I did this right here, it does seem like it is proper, like, stunning damage. Yeah. Too aggressive. It might be better to not just try to go for charged attacks with that. I don't know. I don't really know the... Because it seems more like decision making is important, rather than it being all about like mechanical difficulty with using this properly. Yeah, no, can't do anything there. But it feels very... weird. Oh, cool. I went this into a faster follow-up somehow. That... it's probably not just spamming the courage charge attacks. It's probably in my best interest to occasionally do the other attacks, because you can run around like this. You don't want the level 3 charge is my impression, but because that's sort of the issue with the level 3 charge. But it's kind of interesting. Impact Crater is confusing to me.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you have to turn really late, I think. Which is confusing. I really don't know. At all what I should be... like... my impression is you want to make use of charge attacks, but I'm really not sure to what extent. Like, should I only attack with charge attacks? Should I primarily attack with other attacks until there's an opening? The specifics of how to play it correctly, I think, are more difficult than the very basic mechanics. Like, it's kind of an interesting... I messed up. I should have switched monster that I was riding.
This'll do for now.
Though it is more efficient if I focus on the Somnacant now. It's actually more efficient because then I can potentially get another Wyvern ride. But here's the... should I be going for that attack more? I know I could watch whatever guides, but I kind of enjoy trying to figure it out, at least initially, because then there's getting an actual sort of feeling for how it goes. Kind of want to see how... oh, that was Intrepid Heart, yeah. That seems really good. Like, that was interpreted as a charge attack, so it triggers the impact blast buff, it looked like. So that seems really good. If you're going to use the spinning attack, you buff with Impact Blast and you get a lot of extra damage from it. Maybe this is where it's more efficient to not do the monster swap. Which is interesting. Yeah.
I think you've had enough.
Wait. Ay. I am also 90% sure my choice of weapon is not optimal. Yeah, this here. No. What a waste of time. I wonder if I can roll out of whether there's a way to reduce the delay after the spin attack. Because that delay after seems very long. So if you use it at a bad time, you just kind of die, potentially.
You're done for.
Okay. I'm mostly just here for seeing what this... Yeah. That seems like a very good way to apply the impact burst. There might be better ways, for all I know, but... It's interesting. I wonder if Impact Burst scales off of the actual hit. Like if the 2-tier charge attack from the normal or the strength charge, whether that triggers it as well. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Can I get a decent... No, I can't. Oh, that actually worked out because it went up, but... New impact burst, though. Thank you. Because otherwise, impact burst is probably best with courage if it doesn't scale with the strength of the impact. But given that each of these hits get bigger, that does suggest to me that it does scale with the strength of the impact. It just... Oh wait, you know, it didn't wear off. It was fun though. Very simple monsters to hunt with a hammer though. Easily accessible head. I mean, these are Master Rank 4, so they're very much under the tier. Like, they're not hard monsters. Things to practice with the hammer. Maybe I should pick, like... I don't want to fight an Anjanath. I have no idea how you would... I guess you would... If you fought an Anjanath with just a hammer, you'd probably do a lot of the... this attack. If you wanted to hit its head at all. But... it's hard for me to guess. Okay, imagine like a tall Rathian would be frustrating. Where you can't hit the head. Delightful pose set. Maybe I'll try the Astalos, get the armor from it, and hope that I can actually fight it effectively.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
Because I think Astalos, it
Best of luck.
keeps its head up a lot, but it isn't crazy high up. So it should be reasonably accessible. Oh, it's an arena quest. Okay, I'm happy with that.
So much power.
I wasn't actually paying attention to what type of... where the quest took place. Yeah, like that head looks very accessible. I'm doing this preemptively because I feel like I should. I hate these lightnings. What?
Are you ready?
Vertical hitboxes, as always, are a little bit iffy. Tail.
This is going to hurt.
Ooh. I didn't expect it to actually land quite that far back. I forgot how far back it moved. Okay, that was weird. So... because that last strong attack came out a lot... it took a while before it came out. Or I activated it way later. Bad. That did like no damage. Okay, that's fine. Maybe that's what I need to do. Focus on the quicker, safer attacks until there's an opening for the charged attacks. Because this attack here... oh, I was about to do an attack, but I'm not going to do bombs because I'm messing around. If I...
It's all over for you.
oy, 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 that hitbox is so wide. Because what I don't know is maybe it's better for me to focus on, like, those attacks until it gets knocked down and then do charged attacks.
No more holding back.
Or if I should be hitting with that as much as I can. Because, like, hitting that's pretty good. Like, this is a lot easier to hit than the, well, it's a lot lower commitment than the charge attacks, is my impression.
It's all okay.
Oh,
Move.
saved instantly but from the paralysis, that's lucky. Like, this is sort of, I can roll out very easily, whereas I can't actually do that as an example. If I'm here and I attack, I can get out reasonably quick. Whereas,
Wonderful.
nah, it's probably not that different. Though the,
I shall
oh,
use this chance wisely.
wrong one. This attack is more vertical. Well, no, it isn't actually. No, it is. That one is more vertical, which is better if the monster's a little bit taller. I should also be trying to do the water strike. But the water strike seems to me to be like questionable. Can I get up?
Ready?
I can. I kind of wonder. Like, it feels...
Observe how it's done.
Oh, whatever, keep running. It feels kind of
Masterful
all
work.
over the place to me. Like, I don't know what to do optimally. I don't know if the
No more holding back.
charge stuff, whether I should be attacking with that. I'm just confusing myself. Like,
Thanks for the
'cause it's sort of one of the weapons where it's... I'm pretty sure it's fairly simple.
Are you ready?
It's just knowing what you should be doing is more difficult, because that's all you can really do to improve. Because, like, other weapons... sorry. At least some other weapons are like, you have exactly 4 million moves you can do. And
Wonderful work, my friend. Take this.
you can't just do all... Like, they all have... Well, not always, but, like... And they're relatively limited in when you can properly hit them. Whereas hammer, there's like... to me, it seems like there's only a couple moves that you can do, but you can do most of them seemingly whenever.
Some humans could learn.
It's probably not optimal, or not always optimal, but you can
Holding back.
do this attack basically whenever. You can do charge attacks whenever. You can do the, you know, baseball golf swing combo basically whenever. Oh, that was cool. I assume that was a switch skill? Going from the baseball directly into a fully charged... That's cool. I didn't know about that. I should know about that. I bet there's a switch skill that said something about that, but if there isn't, then that's another, like, thing that you can't learn without either reading it or randomly chancing upon it. And I didn't read, so it's possible that it's written in the guide. Well, the notes is what it's really called.
Thanks for
But
the
that actually
support.
makes the other charge types somewhat more interesting to me. Because if you can get into the... Oh, but you don't really want the level 3 charge, do you?
Humans could learn from you.
Oh, and it doesn't work with this charge type, seemingly. One... Yeah, it's something specific to the courage charge, maybe? I've not seen that. That's a major death throw. Knocked me over,
I'll help myself,
almost.
thank you.
That's cool. Yeah, like... I mean, it helps that my gear and stuff is definitely overly good for the monsters in question that I'm hunting right now. But... yeah, nothing in here... Maybe it is indicated in the switch skill section, that combo, which actually is pretty good on courage, because getting to the full charge quick is useful. Because it's, I think it's slower to charge? Or it feels slower because it doesn't go through multiple stages. That's good. I'll do a couple. I guess I'll do an anomaly hunt. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do one anomaly.
I've got some great deals for you. Congratulations. Thank you for your patronage.
As like a, I don't know, extra
For all your trusting me.
practice. Probably not that one though. Though. I can try it, and if I do fail it, oh well.
I pray for your good fortune.
So I'll do one attempt here. If I fail, I fail. If it takes 50 minutes and I fail, that's not ideal. But... yeah, there's no indication of the... Interesting. There's no indication of that. It must be something else, a different... It could be one of these other switches. I'm also going to swap to side smash because I don't use that effectively. I like this. Spinning huh? This is not very, well named. Spinning Bludgeon and Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon. It's kind of funny that they have the same fundamental name. I need to... It's all good. Well, that really makes the music bad when you skip at that point.
The hunt is on.
So,
Let us move.
I think I'll focus the Espinas first, because
So,
I'm bad at
yep.
hunting Espinas, because I will get paralyzed and die, because I don't have paralysis immunity. I really should get, like, the level 3 or 4 decoration that gives you full immunity by itself. I really, really, really should. But I am lazy.
There it is. Some humans could learn
Pretty
from
big
you.
roar. Oh yeah, feet. Move away. Because here's where I'm thinking. I mean, this is not the right choice. I thought Espinas. I guess it might have slashing resistance normally. No. Why did the spinning attack have orange numbers? Like, does it have a weakness to that?
This is bad.
I forgot that I wanted to hold it here. This feels rough. Cause yeah, it has a huge AoE on all of its like obnoxious like charging attacks, sweeping attacks. Which feels pretty rough. Not an AoE, but the regen saved my life. Because it feels more difficult to get charge attacks. Maybe what I should be doing is... I am going to argue that that was a bad hitbox. Because I was... Well, I mean, it's an understandably bad hitbox, but... I was already kind of behind and under him. It makes sense. It makes sense that it hit because the hitboxes are not the best and it was on a slope and all that, but... I'll definitely argue that it shouldn't have hit me. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really the best monster to hunt when you don't know what you're doing with a weapon.
Keep attacking.
Because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't know how to effectively get hits in, because its front is such a dangerous space because of the constant charge attacks and sweeping flash attacks.
You're the target. Any last words?
Like, maybe I should be doing that. 'Cause that felt like wait for an opening and then hit the head with that spinning attack, spinning silkbind, spinning bludgeon. Seems like a functional option. Again, the vertical hitboxes are pretty obnoxious. It's mostly annoying that it's annoying. I don't know if that's worth it, or if I should be going for the Big Bang combo here.
Any last words?
It feels very limited, because it has such wide sweeping attacks, and it moves really quick. So it feels difficult to charge and avoid attacks while moving, while charging. Or like Astalos, it has a lot of AoE, but it has plenty of
No more holding back.
opportunities to sort of prep charge attacks.
Fury. You're done for.
That's bad. Yep. But I bet there's a way to do it properly.
I need medical assistance.
So it is currently it's currently shocked, so it's more prone to KO.
Thanks for the support.
Maybe I should be going for the Big Bang combo. Or Impact Crater might be better, I don't know. I wonder if it's resistant to getting KO'd when it's in this current state. Like, it gets hit for less, it's resistant, but
After it.
is it also... I thought there was a red wire bug near here. It must have been zone 5. No, it's not zone... Whatever, I'll just go. Just hope that I get the fight either way. At this point, it's more important.
Not quite sharp enough.
But I assume that Espinas is resistant to KO, same as normal when it's actively in this state.
Some humans could learn from you.
It's an apex, so I can't ride it, I believe. So I shouldn't even try. At least based on Apex Rathian. But I assumed that was a... Oh, that's a light attack? Okay, it can't hit anything. I forgot what I was doing.
Masterful work.
This is actually probably better though. Getting the knockdown on the Espinas. As long as the Arzuros leaves.
This is going to hurt. Don't let it get away.
Yeah, this is better than if I'd mounted Punisher. Oh, that was actually like terrible timing.
Take this. No more holding back. Be careful.
This is going okay now, but
I'll show you no mercy.
yep, I figured I wouldn't be able to go past it.
Very kind.
Yeah. Can't really move enough because it has huge... All those attacks are really wide. It doesn't have very, doesn't have a ton of linear, straight out from it attacks.
Any last words?
Why would it... I guess because I was... At the time it started, it was technically... I was technically in front of its, like, center of mass. So it was like, okay, I can charge it now.
I'll show you no mercy!
Vertical hitboxes.
Be careful!
I love vertical hitboxes.
Thanks for the support. Keep attacking!
Of course it goes to where the Apex Arzuros is.
Looks useful.
One of them will leave. I'm hoping it's the Arzuros.
Not quite sharp enough.
But this is still the first... I still haven't killed a single monster 13 minutes in. And I still haven't... The Tigrex is still not even here.
This is going to hurt!
Vertical hit boxes. That was more wing hitboxes on charge attacks are pretty silly.
Any last words?
Just wanted to get out of there. Let's try this. Big impact.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Nope. It's not possible to move fast enough there.
Face my fury!
No head impact. Fire the Wyvernator or Kitnator, please. He's in range. What's taking so long?
Danger!
Is it like the tiniest bit out of range? If only it had done it sooner, where its head was not in a wall.
Some humans could learn from you. It's up to something!
I hate this attack. It's just a charge and it's really annoying. I actually like Tigrex's charge by comparison.
Very kind.
Like Tigrex's charge I kinda like. Espinas' charge is similar, but I don't really like it.
I shall put this to good use.
I wonder specifically why.
Let us
I think there's a real chance I don't finish this hunt in time. Unless the Arzuros and the Tigrex are actually weaker. Because if somehow they're both weaker, then it should be doable. Actually, I wouldn't be shocked if the Arzuros is weaker than Espinas, just based on
Be careful!
it being an Arzuros. A huge sweep. This isn't going to go terribly because I can't attack its face most of the time. Because it's constantly standing up.
Brace yourself!
I can only really focus its tail. Or hope to hit it with this. I should have just hit it in the face directly.
It's up to something!
KO, please. Thank you for at least knocking it over.
Brace yourself! It's targeting you! Any last words?
Still no KO.
I'll show you no mercy!
I mean, the part breaking is pretty good. And it would be nice if the part breaking did something, making it weaker. One, two, three.
Thanks for the support.
Still no KO, which is kind of rough.
It's all over for you!
It's kind of a weird monster, honestly. Because it's not really... Like, it... When it hits ridiculously hard. But... most of its attacks are pretty easy to avoid.
Don't let it get away!
Okay, I wonder if I should go focus... the Tigrex. The Stink Mink in zone 2. I can Stink Mink the Apex over. And then I can hopefully get a Wyvern Ride on the Tigrex. Yeah, this is very slow. Which is just sort of how hunts tend to go when I don't know what I'm actually doing. I'm pressing right
Excellent
bumper.
opportunity.
Okay. Up we go. Let's re-up this. It should be fine.
It's up to something!
Yep. What? No! No! You've screwed me. She screwed me over. Because me Wyvern riding would be more useful because she actually... Oh, goodness. If there was an option to make followers never Wyvern ride, I would absolutely take it. Yeah, you left. You took the monster and left.
Some humans could learn from you.
If there's an option to make it so that... What? Oh, slopes. Yeah. If there's an option to make it so monsters couldn't do that, I would take it. If the followers couldn't do that. Oops. Like, remove the Wyvern riding from followers as an option would be wonderful. I would consider it in a heartbeat. You know, I have to dodge. Oh, it did another attack. I guess that's a double hit. Double hit so it ignores Dongo Moxie, because why make Dongo Moxie work?
This isn't the end.
As always, it's an issue of telegraphing. Oh, it's swiping its claws? This should be a single hit, and the instances of damage, if it's multiple hits, shouldn't be at the exact same instant, but it is. It's just such a weird choice to give all these, like, double hitting attacks no visual effect that they are two hit. Like, it was swiping with its claw. Presumably it was the claw and rocks hitting me, but my HP bar went from, I don't know, 50, 60% to 0 in one tick. There was no visual indication that multiple hits occurred. I'm also wondering if it's immune to KO. Like, I think it must be. Because it wouldn't surprise me if Apexes were immune to knockout attacks. In which case, this is like the worst hammer monster imaginable. Because it's immune to KO, and it's constantly standing up in a way where you can't hit the head. Not that you can hit the head for the KO, but... Classic. Kitnator gets positioned and then instantly the monster leaves.
Now's my chance.
I'm just frustrated by that. And the fact that I died from 60% from an attack that really didn't indicate that it should kill me at that amount of HP.
Thanks for the support. This is going to hurt.
So I'm fairly confident that they are immune to KO. Which is kind of uninteresting, but... I hate ground tremors. Of course, the flinch makes it move backwards. Is it KO'd? That would be good to know, but it is very electric looking for a KO.
Humans could learn from you. Brace yourself!
Oh yeah, it does that 4 times. Twice is what I mean. For the attack that I'm commenting about.
Be careful! This is going to hurt!
Very low damage for an attack from this guy. it's good, decent damage, I think.
Up to something!
Oh, that's interesting. You can get a quicker follow-up, sort of, on some dodge rolls.
Not much longer now!
Nope, not gonna get close enough. Apex. Okay, it can be stunned. It's just relatively resistant to it. And it's super hard to hit its head because its head is constantly 8 kilometers up. But it should be dead soon.
Sharp enough.
And then I'll have 20 minutes to kill the Tigrex. That feels like it would be cutting it a little close, considering it should be the strongest individual monster, but
Take this!
just based on the fact that it is the anomaly that I'm hunting, but I might be able to actually stun it consistently, so it might be better than the Arzuros for all I know. Also, I didn't check, but I wouldn't be surprised if Arzuros was resistant to, like, striking damage or whatever it's actually labeled as.
Are you ready?
Whatever hammers deal. Blunt or striking, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's a little bit more resistant to it than slash type damage. But not much. I shouldn't even bother carving this, because it just gives normal Arzuros materials, and Arzuros materials are worthless. I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally waste the max potion.
Not quite sharp enough.
Okay. I'll start with the poison toad. And some fire. It's gonna explode near instantly, I think.
Be careful!
Oh yeah, it's super short range. Well, it didn't walk into the poison. Oh, she walked into the poison, though. That was a weird hitbox. I think it was fine, it was weird. I'm also surprised that I'm not sliding. This is not going to go well. I think I might fail this hunt at this point.
It's all over for you!
Yep. Yep.
It's up to something!
Explosion. The orbs should disappear.
Don't let it get away!
Great start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my only hope is that it has less HP than the Arzuros did. Even then, it's going to be rough, because it two-shots. It would probably two-shot me a lot. Or very easily. But I mean, once it gets more tired, it might help.
Some human. Take this!
But it should be I assume susceptible to stun.
Brace yourself!
At least reasonably susceptible.
No more holding back! It's up to something! It's all over for you!
Okay, hitbox.
You're done for!
It feels like he should be close to a KO, but maybe not. Because I have been hitting his legs and arms more than the actual head.
Very kind.
Okay, didn't move far enough. I might die here.
Careful!
Oh, that was really quick if it was about to... Oh, yep, it is quick. It should be close. That reach is crazy.
Brace yourself!
Nope. Hitboxes. You know, I'm not going to be able to clear this.
You have my thanks.
I can't hit its head if it's constantly moving. You know, there's absolutely zero chance of me clearing this, I think. Like, unless it's super weak.
It's up to something!
That's so quick! How did it explode again already?
You're in danger! This is going to hurt! Brace yourself! It's up to something!
I mean, the damage when I hit his face is pretty good, but... I just don't think I do enough damage.
Run!
Or I don't think I am doing
Use
enough
this chance
damage.
wisely. Brace yourself!
I am stuck on his leg. Maybe I should just focus his face and ignore the nodes everywhere else?
hem in your death.
That was fortunate. I should probably go for the Big Bang. Except I'm gonna get shifted by his arm is what it feels like. I got the buff at least.
It's all over for you. I'll show you no mercy.
Okay. It's going a little better when he's not in super form.
Be careful. No more holding back.
Couldn't move for 8 years because of the spin.
Face my fury. Thanks for the support. You're done for.
My Intrepid Heart saved me from the garbage vertical hitbox. Because that vertical hitbox was terrible.
Brace yourself. It's up to something.
I really love when that
Face my fury.
attack, when you like the engage attack, that's a charge attack, I really do love when that one triggers and like it's the wind up hits the monster, not the actual swing. I really love when that happens.
It's targeting you.
It's not even so much that it behaves that way as it really shouldn't have
Now's my chance.
the hitbox shouldn't be on that. It should be on the swing. Like, even if the damage is the same for both components, like the wind up and the actual hit, it should hit on the downswing, not before. Oh, great timing for sleep. It wasted the stun because of it. The stun would have lasted a little bit longer, but instead I get that.
I put down a bomb. Ready to detonate. Are you ready?
I don't know how to use that. The hitbox is so big.
Careful.
Like, why is its hitbox so big?
Brace yourself.
Okay, I thought it was outside the roar range, but
Some humans could learn from you.
then great timing.
Very kind of you. This is going to hurt. Thanks for the support.
I don't know if I should just be focusing the head or if focusing the nodes is better. I mean, breaking the arm is worth it there.
Be careful! No more holding back!
It's gonna be close, I think, at this rate. But I do think there's a chance that I don't fail. Okay, he shouldn't get slapped in with KO. Okay, I do succeed. Good.
It's all over for you! Brace yourself!
Wonderful work, my friend.
You're done for!
Worth it for the buff. I need to not die. 'Cause that would be a major time loss.
You have my thanks.
Face my
Oh,
fury!
that's bad. Okay, if it falls asleep, that's
It's
pretty
severely
helpful.
wounded.
I should have time to let it fall asleep.
Not quite sharp enough.
I mean, it's definitely not the best weapon versus a Tigrex. The
Looks useful.
dragon-focused weapon. The affinity's useful, but... let's just up this, or re-up that, and then just... it's not worth it. I'll just go for this. Yeah, it wasn't worth waiting.
Farewell, monster.
That was way closer than I'm happy with.
I tried my hardest.
Pardon my insolence.
But the Tigrex went well enough, or well enough, yeah. I need to check the statistics on Tigrex. It's weak to the blunt type of damage. It's not super susceptible to stun, but it is susceptible. It does take a little bit of dragon actually, so it's actually means that this is not the worst weapon to use. The Arzuros and the Espinas both felt really bad though. $166 is good. I think I needed 161 plus for the bones for the upgrade that I want, so that's progress. I'll be able to get the slog bones, I think, which will be good. The Cortex still needs 180. Hard Fangs, I think, are 160, and like a Magnamalo would work. Then the Thick Blood and Risen Slog Bones are going to be later. But I'm close to actually having a level 6 upgrade. Though, saying that, I still need to get these types of things, but
I doubt I ever would have figured out how to perform these upgrades.
it's
I'm truly grateful.
a little bit more grinding to do there, but that's
I'll be here when you
for the
need me.
future. Yeah, that went okay. Like, that last hunt was pretty bad. It was very slow. I guess a 314 attack is a little low, but 80 affinity is pretty good. It's not the worst setup either, I think. Rapid Morph is wasted. Why do I have Rapid Morph? Do I really? Okay, I do have the Quick Switch Jewel. That could have been anything else and it would have been more helpful. Oh well, too late for that. So next time, I'm going to use either Hunting Horn or Greatsword. So I need to make a weapon for them. I could also do Bowgun, but I can do Hunting Horn or Greatsword, but I'll probably do Hunting Horn because it's
Hey, good to see ya.
the most similar to the hammer. And given that I just did hammer, it might be a good idea. I think the one that stood out the most as like an easy to craft one was this. But the other option was this one. Because it has... Yeah, I think I make this one because attack and defense up, health recovery large, sonic wave seems
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use.
decent.
Screw whatever you need.
But
Let's get you fixed up.
I also think I wanted to make sure that I crafted this. Which it might not be amazing, but I want to craft this first because, I don't know, Frostcraft and Greatsword go together.
All right, let's make it happen.
Yeah, I'll make this. I won't
Get you fixed up.
I won't use it as a Frostcraft weapon for the Hunting Horn, but I will craft this.
You got it. Strike while the iron's hot.
So many Shigaru Magala parts. So yeah, this is what I'll use next.
Be careful
Hunting
out
Horn.
there.
I'll have to remember anything about it. But it shouldn't be too bad. Actually, I think there are... That was a bad wire bug. There are decorations specifically for this weapon and for Greatsword as well. I mean, performance range is not useful for solo, right? I'm not going to be guarding effectively, so I'm not going to grab that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I don't know if I did craft that. I haven't equipped it on anything, but I need to consider equipping it on stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to equip. There's probably some good ones that I should consider. I think this one seems super strong. Might not be guard switch skill. There's a lot of good ones that seem pretty good though. Actually, that's probably not bad to have when fighting afflicted monsters.
Okay.
And if I do an afflicted hunt at the end, I might want to equip that. So that's pretty usable. But for now I'll do Chameleos, I guess. KO's probably not bad. There might be plenty of decorations that are specific to Hunting Horn that I should consider, but for now That's just the healing. That's not gonna boost the heal from the health restore large, I think. What am I sitting at? I'm at 3 part breaker, yeah. Let's do that. It's not gonna be an optimal setup. Oh, what is this one? Huh?
Sup, Ace?
Oh!
Keep it up.
I crafted enough hunting horns to unlock the switch skill, I think. That's kind of funny. Okay, looking at these, melodic slap is funny looking, I think. I don't know which is better. I'll default to overhead for that and melodic for that. I think I liked echo as a method. But maybe performance is better, but I'll stick with echo. Swing and crush attacks, useful from a fixed position and from close range. The combo loop varies depending on button input. 2-hit attack that can be delivered from either left or right. Oh yeah, that's one that seemed interesting, but I don't think I can make effective use of it. Earth Shaker drives an iron silk bound blade into the target. When hit, it hits again basically. Bead of Resonance, place a firebug cocoon on the ground. If the same hunter generates melody effects, the effect also appears around the cocoon, as does a sonic wave that damages monsters. I don't know if I should keep that or try that. Places a wirebug on the ground, tethered to you. When attacking, vibrations are sent and stored. After a certain number of performances, the energy does a big hit. That's probably hard to use. Like, this one seems like it does a bunch of small hits. This one seems like it eventually does a big hit. This is interesting, because it's easy to go to Infernal Melody with it, but you can also do Infernal Melody with this. Wraps your weapon in iron silk for a short period of time. Any attack, time delayed shockwave that triggers additional hits. Oh, this is probably what I'd probably use that. So let's do that. Keep slide beat here. Performance, swing combo, change Earth Shaker for Sonic Bloom. And let's mess around. So this is playing to get the trigger. So this is elemental attack. And then I can play I do kind of like this organ sound though. Oh yeah, the left swing Y is the multi-crush. Okay, Earth Shaker is that. And then when I attack once, it hits again, I guess. I need to try out Silkbind Shockwave. I don't know if I can do a fault. And then that explosion. And then Infernal Melody. That's pretty good with all the AoE hits. Sonic Bloom places a cocoon on the ground.
Wonderful work, my friend.
I don't like the moving because I'm bad at knowing what I'm doing. Okay, it takes a while to explode for sure. Forward smash, left swing into multi-crush seems functional and advisable. Guess interesting. I don't know what I'm really doing, but it should be semi-functional. Wait, is this also an organ? No. What is this? Is it just chimes? Like wind chimes? Sort of? That's not the sound it's making, though. I mean, it is, but... What am I doing? I'm forgetting how to activate this. It's a weird way to activate the attack, though.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, the Silkbind Shockwave seems kind of important.
Wonderful work, my friend.
That's pretty funny looking. This is Sonic Wave. The big explosion, right?
Some humor
Yeah, that...
from you.
But if I do this... This... Yes, it's... weird looking, but... I don't know. 389. That's 50 attack. Okay, no, it's not quite 50. But it's a lot of attack. Is 16 less than 50? 34 attack? That's a lot. 811. Three, 339, 719. Yeah, that's a lot of attack and defense from attack and defense up. Like, that's a lot of value. I don't know... Like, from a practical perspective, I don't know how it compares to the other options on the other one that I crafted, but... I want to see how this triggers. Like... It takes a very long time to trigger. It's probably very difficult. It seems very difficult to use. But maybe there's ways to trigger it quicker. Maybe it triggers quick enough if you're hitting when it's downed. I don't know. But it seems like it would be frustrating to try to hit regularly. But maybe there's a few monsters where it's easy to use. Yeah, that's fun. Next. Sorry, I just noticed the chimes hanging right over the head. I really like that. That's funny. That's enjoyable. Yeah. I'll wrap up here. Next time I will try out the hunting horn again. After hunting horn, I'll almost certainly try the greatsword that I decided I would never try, but I'm very unlikely to do an anomaly quest on that, because it'll take way longer than even the hammer hunt took. Yeah. It's fun to try new weapons again, though. After those two weapons, I probably won't do gun lance right away. I'll probably try the ranged weapons. Light bow, then heavy bow, then bow. Probably. And I'll see how those go. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.